Braznak. Paraga joim, baraga holebe shui, fagaramoin, magarobasho, blazlov. Vrugu, blozden, basten. Braznak. Hushibaga, voi, vuluguru bashnaga, blosnag, rugulu. Hajnege, voli, prisna. Bochini, barigele, böpechnik, halebe, hosege, habala, hujdai karablon. Puch, pala, porigleba, wustneri, hazrugbe, brudliba, chugaba, hosdibiri, hori, braznak. Pichigima, moi, haraba, snugule, briko, wushti, Braznak. Hoja.
I can promise you this was not German. It wasn't English. It was just a little demonstration how difficult it may be to understand each other if you don't understand anything. And I think such a conference, it's all about understanding. So let's start working, and opening the working part of this conference will be Renate and Stephan from our board of the Federation of Sozial-Kulturelle Work in Germany.
Thank you, Herbert. Herbert will guide us through the next 3 days. And Herbert is the former CEO from the Federation of Sozial-Kulturelle Work. It's a great pleasure for me to welcome you all in the Urania and welcome you to our conference, our international conference on the move. And I stand next to my colleague Stephan Wagner. Stephan Wagner is the chair of the Federation, the German Federation of Sozial-Kulturelle Work, and he is together with me responsible for this event. And if something you are not content with, you can ask him.
That's always my job. You can talk to me then. So I'm a social worker, I'm used to that.
Okay, so we have 320 participants, and we started the conference last Sunday with a meeting and a program for the exchanges for youth workers and other professionals. And there are 40 youth workers and professionals here, and we are glad to have the youth with us. And what we wanted to know, he and me, is where you come from. And so please stand up. Who is from North America? Please stand up.
Thank you very much. And now we will see, please stand up, who is from Africa? Yeah. Thank you very much for coming.
You traveled a long way, a long distance. And is here someone from Asia? Please stand up. Yeah!
Yeah. Oh. Also, thank you very much for coming. And now we try a little bit complicated thing if I look at the politics of the last year, but we thought we keep it together. So who is from Europe?
Wow!
So now wait, that gets more complicated. And now please, everybody who is not from Germany sits down so that we see who is from the homelands here. So now the guests see where are the Germans. So if you need directions, ask these people you see now.
We have some very special guests today who have taken the time to speak to us and to spend this day with us. And it's a great pleasure for me to welcome Mr. Boris Felter, State Secretary for Integration, Labor and Women. And it's a pleasure for me to have here and to welcome Professor Barbara John. She is the chair of the Welfare Organization in Berlin. And it's a pleasure for me to welcome Professor Rolf Rosenbrock. He is the chair of the German Welfare Organization. And hello, and good to have you here, Michael Sisser, the past president from IFS. He let me know from Saturday, because we had elections yesterday. We had a big membership meeting from the International Federation, and we elected the whole board new, and lots of the old members are the new members, and Michael Sisser is the past president, and a warm welcome for Pentti Lemitinen. He is our new president, and the office from the IFS will go in transition from New York to Finland to Helsinki. And we will listen to those guys later on. They will let us know something. So,
okay.
Stephan?
No, and then I'm again back with the formalities. So, if you should have, or if you should have a need of the conference program, and you don't have it yet, you can get it later down at the desk. In the conference program, there is parts of ein Teil der Reden, die gehalten werden in Englisch, sind in der Konferenz in Deutsch, sodass die nicht gut Englisch können, das in Deutsch verfolgen können. For the English speaker, I just explained that part of the speeches given, who are all given in English, or most given in English, are also available written in German, so that Germans who cannot speak English that well can follow. And if you have any questions or something else, you can just go to the information desk in the lobby, and they will presumably know what you need or what you have to do. So I wish you a wonderful conference, and before I leave the stage for this time, I will share a last secret with you. As you can see, we did a lot of effort in organizing this conference. The most complicated one was 2 weeks ago, we got a terrible weather forecast. Cold and rainy from Tuesday on. And then we pulled every string we could and did a lot of telephone calls, and at least till today it worked. So hopefully it will work for the next days too, and I hope you will have a wonderful conference.